Hey friends, it's your girl M-Dub and I'm here with my 5-month review on my locks. So let's get into it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, bonus coming off. Let me shake it. Don't judge me until I shake my locks out, y'all. Don't judge me until I shake my locks out. Okay, now you can judge. So here we are with my locks after 5 months. So I started my locks January 11th of this year, 2020, and it is now June. Today is June 12th. They didn't grow that much in one day. So yeah, feel free to take a look. So I did recently just interlock them. If you saw that video, normally I was maintaining them myself with palm rolling, but this time I decided to interlock since I am a very active person. I run a lot, I work out a lot. So, and I also like to swim, and I'm not the type to go to the pool and just be posing. I like to go to the pool and get my hair wet. So, interlocking was the best method for my high intensity schedule. You know, I run just about every day. I'm an outside kind of girl. I'm not go get my lashes done and all that, but I do get my nails done. But I'm a very outside girl. That's why they're so short and so bland. So yeah, so locks, I did my locks. I chose my lock journey just because I am a very low manipulation type of person. I like to wear my natural hair, but I did not like to do my natural hair all the time, especially in the military. You do have to have a somewhat neat appearance. So when I cut my hair, I had a TWA for a little while. And I would just wear that out, which is okay. I might would braid the front and then wear the back out, wet it out, whatever. And then as it got longer, my fros were still kind of in regs, but you know, I just kind of wanted to do something different. And then I noticed with the afro, it was kinking up my hair very badly. So I would do a lot of puff balls, a lot of braids in the front and puff ball in the back, you know, slick it back, do a puff ball. But I just got really tired of having to slick my hair back every single day. I like to be that free, outgoing person, or I can just wake up and do this and go about my business. So I wasn't up for all that, you know, get my Eco Styler gel, get my toothbrush, get my brush, slick my hair back, bobby pin it. I wasn't with all that. That wasn't for me, and that didn't really fit the kind of girl that I am. So that's why I did convert my hair over to locks. I started with 2-strand twists. I know a lot of people do start off with 1 strands, but just a finger coil or whatever. I didn't do that. I personally don't know why. I just chose 2-strand twists. That was just my my choice. So you do have about, I'm gonna say 3 different methods that you commonly see. So you can start with braids with 3-strand like plaits. You can start with 2 strands, or you can start with comb coil, finger coil, whatever you like to call it. So those are the main 3 that you can start off with. So like I said, I did do 2-strand twists. And around my perimeter, these, the ones in my back, they were starting to unravel. They unraveled literally through month 1 through about month 3. They were just unraveling. They would not stay because the hair around my edges and my back, all my perimeter, is a different texture than the hair that's in the crown of my head. So I started those again with braids, so 3 strands instead of 2, just to help secure it better. And I recently, when I did my interlocking about almost 3 weeks ago, I took the crochet needle and I crocheted it just so they can stay more secure, and then I interlocked them. So I have not had the issue with unraveling, and I don't really have the issue anymore just because I am just about fully locked. You can't even really see my 2 strands that much. So I would go ahead and say I am fully locked at this point. Some of you might wonder why I do my own retwist instead of going and seeking professional help or whatever. So I have micro locks. I have 131 micro locks. So they're smaller than the average sized lock. Normally you see someone's locks you see about an 80 count in someone's head. Mine is 131. So the price to do my locks when I got my first retwist when I moved to Charleston, it was I think it was like $115. I want to say maybe more. And some people charge about 85. Now, I did say I like to run a lot, right? Y'all remember that. So a retwist only lasts me about 3 weeks. And by week 2, it's already kind of looking like tacky. But week 3 is when I'm like, okay, I need a retwist. So imagine paying that every 3 weeks. Just about every month, I'm paying to get my hair retwisted for $80 to about $115 every month. And when I interlocking is about 120, 130-ish with every visit, which you don't interlock as much. I interlock maybe, I'll probably do it about every 2 months, maybe don't quote me, maybe every month and a half, 2 months is when I will interlock. And then when I hit week 3, I will go and just, I'll wash, and then I'll just palm roll it maybe like 2-3 times, and then kind of like clip it, let it do its thing, just to kind of keep that frizziness down a little bit, since I do like my locks to be a little bit neater. I like them to be messy, but when I have like a bunch of frizzies like that, I do like them to be a little tamed. So yeah, I will be doing a little palm roll session, not really focusing on my roots, but more on my ends, probably about next week. So yeah, so you all, I will show you all clips and pictures from my day 1, initial day of my lock journey, to here, the current date that we are in right now. So stick around, stay tuned. I hope you all enjoy. Thank you for watching my video. Remember to like and subscribe for your locks, your cooking needs. I talk a lot, so you know that's a thing too. So yeah, thank you for watching, and bye friends. Hey, again, it's me, M-Dub. So, I forgot to give y'all one lock tip of advice. So with locks, it is mainly about the journey. So I remember about like month 3, I remember I had palm rolled them and they were so thin. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have these tiny locks. How did I go from having a whole head of just afro to like these thin locks? And I wasn't really trusting the process. Like everyone says, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. I wasn't trusting it. I was like, oh my God, this is just like, it's about to go to the left and I wanted it to go to the right. My locks are gonna always be thin. And I'm gonna show y'all again. So my locks are pretty thick for micro locks. And I remember I saw this picture and it inspired me to do micro locks. So I chose them because seeing the girl's texture of her hair, it kind of resembled mine. So I was like, okay, well, if I get this size, mine are gonna be as thick as hers, versus if I get an 80 something count head, mine are gonna be huge. And I do still need to I do want to still be able to put them back in a bun for my job. So I got micro locks, and I was a little scared at first. I was like, oh my gosh, my locks are just really not they're not gonna look exactly like how I want them to, you know? And now I'm letting you know, trust the process. Sis, bros, cousins, friends, I don't know, whoever's watching this video, trust the process, okay? And just like I remember another lock tip, I remember with my hair, it kept unraveling. And I was like, man, I'm gonna have all these locks, and then the back of my hair is gonna be like plaited up and not even like budding or anything. And I did kind of like help it a little bit with the little crocheting just to secure it more. But it does look like the rest of my hair now, as you can see. Even when I combine them, they're actually starting to blend in with the rest of my hair. So this time, I'm really gone. Okay, I'm really gone this time. But thank you all for watching. Like I said before, subscribe, like, share. Get the word out about my page. You know, I am kind of like new to this YouTube thing. And thank you all for supporting me, to my subscribers that I currently have now. Thank you all for supporting me. Bye, friends.